This printer assembled easily and printed really well without doing anything other than bed leveling. After adjusting the wheels, the printing got even better. This rivals my Prusa MK3 in print quality. It also looks like Creality is upgrading the printers as they go. This one had the upgraded board and the silicon hot end sock already installed. Easy enough to assemble, easy enough to use. Don't expect hand-holding, you'll have to do some digging and make some mistakes. I use a piece of glass and hairspray for better adhesion, have already designed some things using Tinker CAD and using Ultimaker Cura for slicing. I sound like a pro. For tinkerers, those wanting buy and print, look elsewhere. Good luck with 3D Solutions filament. The instructions make it easy to start printing right away. This printer is easy to understand and modify as you see fit. Out of the box it had a good print quality. I don't normally write reviews, but in this case I need to because that is what helped me make up my mind on what printer to buy. This is our first 3D printer, and once we got it out together we had a hiccup with printing, but after watching a video it only took about 5 minutes and we were off printing our little dog for a test print. Looks sturdy. Was fairly easy to build, with some video help. Unfortunately I can't test the quality of the prints due to a defective kill switch that stops the motor from pushing to the left continuously until I replace that. I do not want to damage the motor or the belt. Update: Comgrow refunded me. So far the printer has worked without a hitch except for one problem. The position the spool of filament and the feeder causes situations where if the spool entangles on the filament and tightens the feed to almost a 90-degree angle causes it to snap, which means you have to babysit your prints and make sure the spool is always loose and flowing. The fact that the printer does not have some type of filament sensor is a real problem, especially when you have something printing for 5 to 6 hours. There are some substitute spool handles that you can print out that allow you to bring the spool closer to the feeder, but it still doesn't rectify not having a sensor. I'm sure there are other things it could use. But so far as a beginner myself it's be rather painless, and I'm having a good time with. Out of the box the printer makes some pretty good prints. All 3D printers should be calibrated in order to get the best prints. This worked very well. I would recommend this printer to anyone buying a 3D printer. No, this doesn't have all the bells and whistles of some of the more expensive printers, but can print just as well. The important thing is to make sure that it's put together correctly and then make sure the bed is leveled. You can watch the multiple videos online as well as go on to the various forums if you have issues. After watching various videos to help with the build, it took me about an hour and 15 minutes or so to put together. To me it was a great buy and well worth it. I got it in the mail and excitedly started putting it together. The setup went smoothly until I discovered I was missing the X-frame. I emailed the company that day and while a few short messages I had a new bar coming in the mail. The metal bar arrived even earlier than expected and the rest of the setup was a breeze. After just a bit of adjusting and familiarization with the printer it was rolling out beautiful models and terrain. Click link in description for more reviews.